time for a play with my MacBook Air. A repair most horrid was changing this keyboard, and it looks like that was a bit of a wasted opportunity, because look, this aftermarket keyboard in one of the keys has broken already on it. If you remember, this the MacBook Air was quite mashed when I got it, so I've updated the keyboard on it. Do the lights still work? Well, no keyboard lights work. I think I probably destroyed them. But the interesting thing about the Mac was that half of the screen just didn't want to work. So this half was broken, although it does seem to have just flipped round at the moment. Oh no, there it is. So one half of the screen here is completely mucked up. Now I've been looking closely at this, and if I can zoom in a little bit, I was going to play about with this screen and try and do a V56 card on it, a driver card on it, but I can't really do this from it yet, because it seems to have two different ribbon cable connections on here. There's one that side, I assume that's the one that's working. I can touch this one, I hope, without getting killed, because this has just got LEDs behind it, so it's not like it's got the high voltage fluorescent tubes. And I'm sort of thinking that this one might be playing up a bit. So if I lean the panel down, I noticed that I've not noticed before that in the far corner here, this edge is broken. So maybe that's what caused it, and there's some the glass is bothered there as well. So not really sure how to deal with this now, but one of the things that I have seen when I look at this, there's just one little cable that comes up from the main board just there. I don't think I'm going to fiddle with that. I might clean that in a minute, put some isopropyl down it, but I can't understand, or I couldn't think that that's got dirty inside. It's not like it gets used regularly, it's just there. So I doubt that the whole side of it would be broken. I think it's more likely that that's broke, or this. But I just noticed this little connector there, and what I thought, this screen's had it, I'm going to replace the screen, but I was just wondering whether this would work. So just an experiment. I'm going to use my hot air blower. I need to turn it on. This is from my solder station. I'm going to turn the heat right down so that it's a gentle heat. Let's turn that on. So I'm getting a gentle heat coming out of there, which should heat shrink, but it shouldn't really. I should be able to cope with my fingers there. This is just running at 100 degrees C, so it is boiling, but it's not, the air's not that bad. So I wonder if I find something relatively soft to push it on. A little bit of wood there. So I just thought I would, I'm probably going to kill everything, but just put the heat on that bit slightly, and just rub the wire down, rub the plastic connection down. Now this is just a complete long shot, it might not work, but I've seen it done on other boards, because I think if anything's broken it's this bit here. So I've heated it for a little bit, turn that off. Has that done anything to the screen? I really don't think it's that connection, but it might be. I think it's this, and that where the wiring must go that's broken, but we'll see. It's worth a shot. No, just the same. Although not, interestingly, it's almost passable when it's at low. It's now suddenly it's almost passable when it's at low brightness. Interesting. Why would that be? Must be some kind of effect. Oh, Really interesting, but I can just make it passable in certain positions. So that is almost, look at this. Zoom out again, sorry. Look, it's sort of coming and going. Now it's almost right. And then it will change and go again. Really weird. Makes me wonder whether it is. Wonder what's broke on this, to be honest. Is it something on the motherboard that's playing up, or is it the screen? But look, there's a capacitance effect. Really strange. So it looks like I might have done something by playing about with that cable. It's almost usable. But wonder why that might be. Anyway, I'm still waiting to get more parts from this. I've got an eBay bid out on at the moment for a new screen and some new replacement parts. Let's see what happens with that, and I might return to this later, but it does seem to have done something. But why would bringing my hand closer to it make it better or worse? How weird. I'm wondering, thought this was passable, but it's not. But I wonder whether my hand and the light sensors was having something to do with the screen brightness changing. No, it's not doing it. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but that's better than I've ever got the screen. And in fact, from this angle, it's like this whole side is completely at a different level of contrast than the other. It probably is only one cable that's gone in here. Yeah, really interesting. I wonder what's going on there. It's definitely related to that side, look. So anyway, new screen hopefully I'll get at some point, and then I'll get to try and swap the screen out.